January was a month filled with wildfires from LA to right here in San Diego. We had those Santa Ana winds. It fueled the flames of more than a dozen fires across our county. Now, to talk more about the fire's impacts on your health, we're joined by Dr. Abisola Olulade for your weekly wellness. Thank you so much for being here.
It's good to see you.
Yeah, you know what? First of all, what kind of health risks are there?
Yeah, so what we see contributes to the most health risk are those things called particulate matter. So those little particles that are in the air, and they're an everyday risk. They contribute to the air quality index. But if you think about wildfires and think about what's burning, you have houses that are burning, you have cars that are burning, and all of these components that are in the air that can really contribute to really significant health risks and symptoms for people.
So you talk about the risks. Are there lasting impacts to this?
Potentially. So in the immediate effects that we see are those symptoms that people will think are like allergy symptoms, so coughing, wheezing, irritation of the airways because those particles just get in there and cause those symptoms. But what we also see are potentially long-term health effects. So we always, some data shows that there are increases in people going to the ER for things like heart attacks and strokes, and potentially decreases in lung function. And so all of these things are things that we need to be aware of.
Are there certain people that are more at risk?
Yes, so very young children, older adults are also at risk, people that have those chronic conditions already, so people that have asthma, for example, people that have heart disease, and sometimes actually we even see that in pregnant women, these can cause pregnancy complications. So it's very important that we are aware of this. And of course, our first responders, who we're so grateful for, they're definitely at risk from being in such close proximity to this too.
So unfortunately, fires are a reality here in our county. What can we do to protect ourselves when these situations arise?
So it's important to be very careful when you're around it. Those N95 masks, remember those? They can be very helpful for you, especially if you're in an area where there are active wildfires, or if you're going to go look at your house. You know, unfortunately, some people had to deal with that devastation. So it's important to have that. And then allergy type medications can help you with your symptoms. Make sure you have your inhalers and those long-term medications that help you. Children, keep them indoors. Pay attention to the air quality index. You can download a lot of apps that tells you about that, and avoid exercising on those days. And then your chronic conditions, make sure those are controlled, connect with your doctor. All of that's going to be important.
All right, Dr. Abby, thank you so much for all that information.
It's good to see you.